your hosts, Chardell Moore and Christina Denny.
Yes! Hey guys, welcome to BMORE Lifestyle. Shout out to our amazing audience in the building. And we hope you guys are enjoying day 2 of 2019. So today we're arming you with some simple tools and tips that will help you stay on the winning team all year. And I'm excited because later I'm chatting with the cast from Fox hit show, The Orville. But now let's get organized. Here to give us all the tips is professional organizer Janelle Williams. Hey, Jay.
Hey, Chardell.
How are you? Nice to see you.
Good to see you again.
So I need your hand for this. This is a serious thing, guys. I really struggle with organization, and I'm really trying to change my life.
Yes.
So what are the tips? Why is being organized so important?
You know, with busy lifestyles.
Yes.
I'm a mom of 3. You know, I know you have a lot going on
Girl.
as business owners. It's so important to, you know, have your home in an orderly fashion so that when you have a million things to do, that you can really have that place that you can just go and relax and be stress-free. So that is extremely why it's important, you know, for organization in the home.
And it just changes your life. Like when you're more
does.
organized, you're on top of things, you know, life just runs so much more smoothly.
Yes, it's definitely life-changing. You know, I've been able to do this for the last 2 years, and just to see the transformation in people's lives is amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So what is the first step that we need in order to get organized for 2019?
So the first thing that I talk to people about is really to assess before you acquire. And what I mean by that is before you go out and purchase anything to organize your home or organize a space, you want to make sure that you are doing an assessment of your home, an inventory of your home, and getting rid of anything in the home that is unwanted, expired, that you don't need.
Okay, I gotta do that.
Before you go out and you purchase anything.
Yes.
So that's the first thing. And then the next thing is to set realistic goals. You don't want to tackle something that's huge or too big. You want to make sure that you're starting small and create achievable steps for yourself so that you don't get overwhelmed in the process, and it gives you the motivation to keep going.
One step at a time.
One step at a time.
How about products? Because I'm like a product junkie, and I feel like I just purchase way too many things. So do you have tips on that?
Yes, yes. So again, you know, before you purchase any products, we want you to be assessing your home and getting rid of those items that are unwanted. So once you do that, then the next thing is really to sort your items into categories. For example,
like what you have here. Let's get into it.
For example, we've sorted some home essentials here. These are essentials for your bathroom. We've sorted some condiments here. And once you sort those items into categories, then you can really see how much of that item you have.
Yeah.
And then once you do that, then you can decide what size, what type of product to buy. You also want to make sure that you are taking measurements. Measure the space, measure the drawer, measure wherever you're planning to organize so that you're buying the right product.
I love it. So I see you have some go-to items.
Yes.
So let's dig into it. Let's start with this.
So I love these. These are the clear Linus organizers. You can find these anywhere. They're great for obviously in the kitchen, and you can also use them in your bathroom or even in an office, you know, to store essentials like pens, pencils, things like that. These are great for that as well.
And where can I get this?
These you can find at any big retail store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you can also find them online.
Nice.
So this product is called the Lazy Susan. I love these because of the spin.
Don't hurt them with the spin action.
I really love these because it makes your items easily accessible because you can obviously spin it to be able to get to the item that you want.
I love this.
Right away.
Definitely gonna get this.
Yes, so the next thing we have here are these clothing drawer organizers. I love these because it helps you to compartmentalize your clothing. And especially on laundry day when you're trying to sort through those things, it's so much easier for you to just, you know, put items into their individual bins, and it makes it easier for you to find things when you're taking them out.
Exactly.
Yes.
I definitely need this because I change like at least twice a day with this show. What else do we have?
And so finally, we have these wicker baskets. I love wicker baskets for anywhere in the home. You can use them in your pantry. You can use them in a linen closet. You can even use these in like an office area, you know, and they're great to hide things. Here, I'm hiding some curtains, some window panels.
You would never know, Jay.
And some sheets and tablecloths inside here. So I love these because they can match with your decor wherever you are in your home, and they're great to hide things.
How about costs? Let's say that, you're just trying to save some money for the new year. You want to get organized, but you don't have the funds.
Yeah.
What's next?
So your costs are going to vary based on your needs and based on the price of the products. So what I encourage people to do is really to do your research. Do your research and make sure that you're looking at different companies, different stores, and don't forget about your local discount stores as well, because you can find products there for discounted prices as well. I also encourage folks to shop online, especially if you're going to be buying a ton of items. You want to make sure that you're shopping online because you can get a discounted rate if you're buying in bulk. So definitely it varies, and it just depends on your need and the price that you're paying for the product.
So I know this one girl, so every time she gets ready in the morning, and I'm not saying any names about who this girl is, she completely just terrorizes her house. She tries to stay organized, but it never works.
Right.
Any tips from an expert?
Really, I think getting your stuff in a way that, in a fashion where you can access them easily and put them back easily. The one thing that I love to do that I encourage people to do is to label. Labels are really important because it really helps you to put things back where you got them from. Even if you take something out and you don't necessarily know where it's supposed to go back, if you put a label on something, then this is exactly where I need to put it back. So that really helps when we're talking about organization and, accessing your things quickly and putting them back.
Gotcha. And how do you make a label instead of just like a Post-it note? Like if you want something that's gonna stay.
So they sell labels all different places. You can find labels also at the discount stores. You can get them at Target, IKEA, the Container Store. For my clients, I do make specialized labels. So they come in all kind of different forms and shapes and sizes.
Nice. Well, tell us a little bit about your business in case, anybody wants to get organized for 2019.
So to find out more information about me, you can head over to my website, JanelleWilliamsConsulting.com. And if you want some more inspiration or any more information on the products that you see here, you can also follow me on IG.
Oh my gosh, her Instagram, guys, is everything.
At Organized by JWC. Yes, lots of inspiration there as well.
Well, you're an inspiration. Thank you so much. And these tips, girl, I know I definitely needed them. I know you guys need them too. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chardell.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, speaking of staying organized, there's always an app to better manage our lives anywhere you go. Check it out.
This newly redesigned drawing app is an award winner. See why after our advertiser. Draw anything, anywhere you go with the redesigned Procreate Pocket app. It was Apple's top pick for drawing apps. Procreate Pocket is loaded with professional quality features, including a full layering system and color optimization options for greater accuracy. Unique options include perspective and motion blur. You have over 135 brushes with customizable settings for each one. You can draw simple sketches or complex illustrations, all while on the go. You are never without a sketchbook, pen, or paintbrush with this powerful and popular app. It deserves the Apple Editor's Choice Award for sketching, painting, and illustration for iPhone. I'm Francine Black. For more great apps, visit techtangotoday.com.
Okay, guys, up next, do you get robocalls? How about those fake emails? We've got the 411 on how to avoid investor scams in 2019. And the cast of the space comedy drama series, The Orville, stops by to talk about season 2. Keep it locked. You're watching BMORE Lifestyle.
Next, funny you should ask.
Is the most effective form of birth control.
He still lives at home with his parents.
Today at 10:30 on MYTV Baltimore.
Wednesday, Ice Cube, he's returning to the rap game and returning to the Wendy couch to tell us all about it.
Tonight at 5 on MYTV Baltimore.
This is an important message for anyone with Medicare. You may be eligible for an all-in-one Medicare plan that combines hospital, medical, and prescription drug coverage together with extra benefits that may include dental, vision, hearing aids, and much more. Some of these plans have a $0 monthly premium regardless of your income. That's right. For one low plan premium, or in some cases a $0 premium, you may be able to get coverage for your hospital visits, doctor appointments, prescription drugs, routine dental care, eyeglasses and contact lenses, hearing aids, and possibly more. Today may be the first time you've heard about this type of Medicare plan. You worked hard for your Medicare. Now is the time for your Medicare to work hard for you. Call now to see if you qualify. Call the number on your screen now. Call now to see if you qualify for these benefits. Not affiliated with or acting on behalf of any government agency or program.
I'm Andy, and I lost 30 pounds on Nutrisystem.
Listen up, guys. Want to shed a few pounds? Got a beer belly going on? Can't fit into your pants? Then you need Nutrisystem for men.
I'm Essex, and I lost 43 pounds on Nutrisystem.
I'm Trevor, and I lost 60 pounds on Nutrisystem.
Lose weight fast with Nutrisystem for men. You could lose weight too. Real guys, real results.
My name's Ron, and I lost 80 pounds on Nutrisystem.
Put down the pie, pick up the phone, and get with the program today. Lose up to 18 pounds and 8 inches overall in your first month. Try Nutrisystem for men. Money back guarantee.
The food was delicious.
If you're like me and you like to eat, this is what you get to do.
This is perfect for men.
Especially guys that don't want to cook.
So get off the couch and order Nutrisystem for men and save 40%. Plus, get 1 week of all new Fresh Start shakes free.
It's not that hard. You eat the food, you lose the weight.
Go online or call 866-490-FIT8 and save 40% plus get fat-burning shakes free.
This segment sponsored by North American Securities Administrators Association.
The new year is the perfect time to reevaluate your personal finance goals and make sure you're taking precautions by avoiding investment scams. Today, we're getting some smart moves from Mike Pichek, president of the North American Securities Administrators Association. How you doing, Mike?
Very well. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. So what can viewers do to avoid investment scams in 2019?
So first and foremost, what we tell investors is the same message we've been telling for 100 years, that before you invest, you should investigate. The sad reality is that many of us, maybe you or I, are guilty of this as well, spend more time researching the restaurant where we're going to have dinner this weekend than we do the financial backgrounds of the financial professionals we're working with. And certainly, we need to do our own due diligence and look at, are they registered with your securities administrator? Is the product that they're selling registered as well? That would be a telltale sign, if they're not registered, that it's an investment fraud.
Gotcha. So, Mike, what do you think are some of the top schemes and emerging schemes investors will see in 2019?
So certainly we're focused on cryptocurrency-related fraud. So you probably are familiar with the run-up in price of Bitcoin last year. That created a lot of interest from Main Street investors in cryptocurrency. But with that interest came the fraudsters that tried to take advantage of people's interest. So we have brought already 50 cases as to state securities regulators in the crypto space. We have 200 open investigations as well. We anticipate seeing more cryptocurrency-related fraud. So investors should be mindful of that. And the other thing that we're anticipating seeing in the new year, because more and more states have legalized marijuana, there's going to be more and more interest in investing in marijuana. So a lot of those investments will be legitimate, but people should be mindful that there's also fraudsters out there trying to take advantage of this new industry.
Gotcha. And you believe millennials have a greater risk of being scammed. Why do you think that is, Mike?
Yeah, so speaking as a millennial, you know, unfortunately, there's a financial literacy gap between what we know and what we think we know. So a recent survey of millennials found that only 24% had even the basic level of financial competency. But when you ask that same group how competent were they, 70% ranked themselves as a financial expert. So when you have that gap between what you know and what you think you know, that makes you a prime target of fraud. You'll fall victim to promises of guaranteed returns, or you'll fall victim to promises of outsized expectation when it comes to profits. So millennial investors in particular have to do a better job of educating themselves on basic financial literacy.
Definitely. And speaking of education, how can you spot a fraudulent investment?
So there's a couple of things that are really telltale signs. First and foremost, again, an outsized expectation of profits. If someone's telling you they can get you 30%, 50% returns, that should be a red flag. Secondly, if they're guaranteeing the investment, if they're telling you there's no risk, every single investment has risk. So if they're telling you there's no risk, that should be a red flag. And then lastly, they're trying to create a false sense of urgency. So if they're telling you, we need you to sign right now because this opportunity is limited, and if you don't do it now, you'll never have another chance. Any legitimate investment will be there tomorrow. It will be there next week or next month. So take your time, do your due diligence. If you see any of those hallmarks of fraud, you really should stop and contact your financial regulator.
Well, very important information, Mike. Where can our viewers find more?
So I certainly encourage viewers to visit the state regulator website in your state, in Maryland, for example, with the Attorney General's office, but then also visit the NASA website, nasaa.org. There you'll find plenty of information to protect yourself in 2019 and beyond.
Well, thank you so much. It was a pleasure chatting with you.
Thank you. Same here.
Awesome.
Well, we definitely needed those tips, especially fresh off the holiday season. So let's see what else is popping around town. So today, you can head to an exhibit at the Ward Museum of Wildfowl in Salisbury called 50 Finest Decoy Makers Before 1950. Now, the content of the exhibition is drawn from community nominations for both makers and their birds. Now, it's open to viewers until the 13th, and it's $3 to $7. Head online to learn more. You can also check out the Martinville Train and Plane Christmas Gardens, which will remain open until January 12th. This holiday exhibit is a tribute to the community surrounding Martin State Airport. It's between $3 to $5 for admission, and you could see the gardens in their 5th year for free. It's open until 3 p.m. Head to mdairmuseum.org for more information. And finally, you could head to the Hamilton branch of the Pratt Library for their Sit and Keep Healthy fitness class. Learn how to keep healthy as well as tone your body through a variety of exercises. All ages are welcome. This is a great class for those with limited mobility too. Now it's happening at noon. Head to the Pratt Library website for more information. As always, we want to start 2019 with you. Email us things you want to hear about or things that you want to share. And to find out how you could be featured on our show, email us at bmorelifestyletv@gmail.com. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We appreciate the love and the support. We love you guys. Okay, up next, the cast of the Orville stops by to talk about season 2 with us. Keep it locked. You're watching BMORE Lifestyle.
Have you been injured in an accident because somebody wasn't paying attention on the highway?
When you've been injured by a careless driver, you have a lawyer.
That's right. When you need a lawyer, you have a lawyer. No matter what kind of accident you've been in, call us at Science and Kirk or go to youhavealawyer.com.
When you've been hurt and you need a lawyer,
You have a lawyer. 1-800-LAWYERS or youhavealawyer.com.
Call 1-800-LAWYERS or visit youhavealawyer.com. If you have a phone, you have a lawyer.
Tired of the same old diet? Jumpstart your weight loss with the ketogenic diet.
I lost 6 inches in 4 weeks. I've never felt better.
You want to reduce the amount of available glucose. That's going to help you burn body fat. The Keto 30 Challenge is just 4 easy steps. Start your day with a meal replacement shake. Eat 2 low-carb meals. Drink a refreshing and energizing BHB. Get moving. It's that easy. No weird food, no counting points, no mail-order meals.
This is the first program that's worked for me.
Fuel your best. Take the Keto 30 Challenge today.
Do you have type 2 diabetes, which requires daily monitoring? If you have diabetes, are you between the ages of 50 to 80 years old? Even with diabetes, you may qualify for up to $30,000 in funeral insurance for pennies a day. The average funeral costs around $11,000, and Social Security only pays $255, leaving your loved ones to pay the balance. Call now to see if you qualify for $30,000 in diabetic funeral insurance from Senior Legacy Life. Your rate will never increase, your benefits will never decrease, and there's no medical exam even if you have diabetes. Don't be a financial burden to your family. Lock in your low rate by completing an application over the phone right now. Will you qualify for diabetic funeral insurance up to $30,000 for only pennies a day? There's only one way to find out. Call Senior Legacy Life right now for free.
Call 1-800-300-6339. That's 1-800-300-6339. 1-800-300-6339.
It was raining, and he was driving, and there was a truck that was loaded with marble, started sliding. My name is Ella, and my husband was killed in a car accident. And I thought, oh God, what am I gonna do now? After a while, I said, well, maybe I do need to talk to a lawyer. I was just so relieved to know that the Cochran firm was handling everything. They gave me the security in knowing that everything was gonna be all right.
Gordon, how much time?
I'd say 6 minutes and we're a baked potato.
Don't do this.
You shall die.
Take a message back to your people. Welcome to the galaxy.
Okay, guys, an all-new season. The second season of the Orville just started. So today we're chatting with two of the stars, Adrian Palicki and Scott Grimes, about what we can expect this season. What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Hey, Jardell, how are you?
I'm good. So tell us about this new season. What can we expect?
A lot of adventure.
Yeah.
We're
taking what we did in the first season to a whole other level, and I know that everybody says that, but you know, you have to in today's television age of the saturated television, so many shows. We're just upping everything, up in the drama, up in the science, up in the where we go, the planets and the creatures.
Relationships.
Wow.
You know, really delving into some of that.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really
awesome.
intense, I'm guessing.
They're like mini movies per episode.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
so it's gonna be fun for people.
It's pretty spectacular, and I get to kiss somebody this season.
Woo!
So that's just all I'm saying.
We don't know who.
I'm not allowed
we don't know
to say.
what.
I love it. I love it. So,
you know,
give us a little bit background on your characters.
Well, we kind of open up a few months after, you know, where we left off, and at that point, you know, Kelly's kind of moving on.
She plays Kelly. Just
I'm Kelly.
Know that. Yep.
From Ed, and she's you know, dabbling back in the dating world a little bit, so that'll light a little bit of fire under Ed's.
Yeah, and Gordon's just regular goofy Gordon. He's just, you know, part of the adventure. Still, you know, kind of comic relief, and she's my boss.
I love
just remember that.
That's right.
Speaking of adventure, what is it like working with such an amazing cast?
It's a gift.
Everybody says this, like, every show, that we get along and we're a family, but we genuinely are a family.
Yeah.
You know, first season, we'd have 1 day off, 2 days off on a weekend, and we all get together for dinner, you know?
Yeah, and you can't buy that, right? You can't. It's like lightning in a bottle when you actually get along with the people you work with, because then it's obviously going to transfer to the screen, and you're going to see the comfortability. That's why this show, I believe, as a fan of all these castmates, I feel it feels like we're in the 5th season, not the 2nd.
Yeah,
you know?
When you're working 16 hours, you kind of need that.
Yeah.
You know?
Real talk. Anything else that you feel like our viewers should know?
We're so not allowed to say anything, and that's what's so difficult.
I'm trying to get something out.
You're not going to know what to expect. You're not going to know what to expect this season, but you're not going to be disappointed in anything.
Yeah, I love the mystery because Seth really wants everybody to discover it the night it airs. And so there's no spoilers out there, and we can all, and we all, honestly, we filmed for so long, we don't remember. So it's gonna be really great to watch the show and see what happens.
Relive it.
And we can talk after about all the things.
Nice. So what is it like to work with Seth?
You know, he's a perfectionist, and I don't think people understand that about him. You know, we have fun with him, absolutely, but part of why this show works so well and is as elaborate as it is and is as interesting and smart is because he has his hand in all different elements of the show.
Definitely.
So it's, you know, it's a lot of work for him.
And we've been friends with him for long before the show. Yeah. So to get an opportunity to work with him, it could have gone either way. It could have been, you know, could have ended a friendship but he's amazing.
Yeah.
He's amazing to watch, and he's a great collaborator, and he listens, and you know, I learn. And it's a really good collaboration.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, we can't wait to watch. Thank you guys so much, and it was a pleasure talking with you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you can watch The Orville on Thursdays at 9 p.m. on our sister station, Fox 45.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of MyPillow. Over the last 12 years, you've helped MyPillow create thousands of jobs right here in the USA.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled commercial for this important announcement.
Sleep is one of the most important things for your health, and I've always said that MyPillow is one of the most important things to your sleep. And now a recent clinical sleep study proved it. It proved you get less sleep interruptions on MyPillow. It increases your restorative deep sleep. It helps reduce your snoring, and it improves the oxygen levels to help you wake up feeling refreshed. And there's so much more.
When I got MyPillow, I'm asleep almost immediately. I stay asleep at night, and I wake up more well-rested in the morning.
MyPillow changed my life because it gave me a restful night's sleep, one that I had not had before.
Call or go to MyPillow.com now. Use this promo code and Mike will give you a second MyPillow absolutely free. Offer ends February 1st.
MyPillow works because my patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs, and it helps keep your neck supported and aligned.
So it comes as no surprise that the same research study also showed that a full 78% of sleep study participants showed improvement in their sleep. Every MyPillow is made in the USA. It's machine washable and dryable, comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee and a 10-year warranty. So if you want to fall asleep faster, get deep restorative sleep, have less snoring interruptions, and wake up feeling more refreshed, don't wait another minute. Order your very own MyPillow now.
I personally guarantee that MyPillow will be the most comfortable pillow you'll ever own, or your money back.
Call or go to MyPillow.com now. Use this promo code and Mike will give you a second MyPillow absolutely free. That's right, 2 MyPillows for the price of 1. Hurry, this offer ends February 1st.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com.
Have you been hurt in a car accident?
Motorcycle accident?
Or a big truck accident?
When you're hurt in any kind of accident, you have a lawyer.
That's right. When you need a lawyer, you have a lawyer. No matter what kind of accident you've been in, call us at Science and Kirk or go to youhavealawyer.com.
Rise and shine. It's a beautiful day at 2.5 Men's Camp Harper. Learn freestyle wrestling and hurling. 2.5 Men.
Tonight at 11 and 11:30 on MyTV Baltimore.
Thank you guys so much for watching our show. We had an amazing show today. Shout out to Janelle for coming on, helping us getting organized for 2019. That's one of my things that I need to work on. What are some of the things that you guys are willing to work on in 2019? Remember, we always talk about this on our show, but the only person who could stop you from succeeding is yourself. So wishing you guys so much wonderful things in this year. And before we go, we want to leave you with this thought. People often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. Being positive, it takes real work because let's face it, life can be very hard. But trust us, a positive attitude can change your life. Thank you guys for inviting us into your home, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a blessed one, guys.